Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to 2019. Well, it's actually not 2019 here yet, but it will be in a few hours. But wherever you guys are, it could already possibly be the new year. And that means new things, new you, however you want to change or not change. Whatever it is, the new year is here or it's coming. And I hope it's awesome for you guys and you stay out of trouble or get into trouble like me, because I'm a Sith Lord and I'm going to do a lot of evil things, but I can get away with it because I have the Force and I can just do anything. I can wipe people's minds away and make them forget about The Last Jedi. I'm just kidding, but I know most of you would like to forget about that. But anyways, without further ado, I want to do just a random video, just talk about some pickups that I got here, and just talk about future videos and what's to come in this new year and what you guys can expect. So let's get this mask off and talk about those things. Okay, now that's off. I just wanted to show you guys this real quick. It's pretty cool. I got it from a friend of mine that I work with, co-worker. We had a New Year's party last night and he came over and he brought me a bunch of goodies and I bought them off of him. So this was one of the things that he gave me and it's pretty freaking awesome. I love it. I love Star Wars and Darth Vader is no exception. And just, you know, you got the button here, you turn on the thing. And then, you know, it's really well detailed and it's all magnetic. Like this is magnetic on here. And then there's even a magnetic little thing there. And it makes a sound whenever you take it off and when you put it back on. So put it back in. There we go. Pretty cool. I love it. There we go. But yeah, it's absolutely awesome. Absolutely love it. This Darth Vader helmet is only one of the few things that my friend Justin sold to me. I also got this Imperial Walker. It's pretty freaking sweet. I might take it out of the package, I don't know. I'm really weird about taking things out of packages. Like sometimes I'll want to display something and take it out, but then other times I just want to leave it in. Like the Terminator head that you see back here, I could not take it out of the package because it was absolutely perfectly sealed and everything, and I was just like, nope, I can't do it. I don't know why. I wish I could take everything out, but there's other things that I feel like would be valuable later on, so I don't know how. Let me know, guys. What do you guys do in this situation? Do you take them out of the package, or are you just like, fuck Matt, you're 31 years old, why are you still playing with toys? Alright, but that's that. Yeah, pretty sweet. And then we got us another Star Wars item here. Whoops. We got us a Sand Trooper, pretty freaking awesome. I can't wait to take it out, actually. I say that. I do kind of want to take it. He said that it was already taken out of the box. You know what? Screw it. Let's take it out. Let's do it. We'll do a little bit of a unboxing here. Something a little different. Alright. He said the Stormtrooper had not been taken out, but it has now. And, oh yeah, just look at that, man. That is really, really awesome. Mouth open up? Yeah, it does. Look how detailed this is. That is amazing. I love it so much. Yeah, obviously I'm going to display this since it was already opened up. This other one, I don't know. I'll let you guys know. One of these days. Oh shit. I'm going to knock that off. Yeah. Sorry about that loud noise. Let's put the old Stormtrooper on here. Hell yeah, this is cool. I love it. If I'm doing this right. You guys hear that? Like, I swear to God, it's either a bunch of coyotes out there making some noises and waiting for me to come out there so they can slaughter me to death, or it's the wind. But I've never heard the wind like that before. Maybe the new year is bringing in the end of the world. Who knows? But here it is, just in case you can't see it. Check it out. It's pretty sweet. I love it. I love it. It's awesome. I'm going to put that in the background somewhere. All right. Next up is this. Check this out. Got some Batman. I actually don't have any Batman toys. I got a Hot Wheels, but that's it. But look at this baby. Look at that. That is so freaking detailed, man. I thought it would have like a plastic cover, but it doesn't. But that's pretty sweet. That's awesome. And then we got another one. It's pretty freaking awesome too. The Flash. Look at this too. So awesome. I love it. Ah, so great. I don't have any Flash toys either. So it's nice to have variety. Usually everything with me is Deadpool and more Deadpool. Okay, and then I got some movies. These are more or less just movies that I picked up over the last few weeks. A couple of them are new releases. It's not a lot, but it's something. And I just wanted to show it off, talk about them a little bit. So we got Hotel Transylvania 3. I actually just watched all of these movies for the first time. I really liked the first one a lot. The second one was really good too, but the third one, I didn't really like it as much as I did the first two. It had some good moments, but I just felt it was, it wasn't as good. It didn't have the great emotional core that I thought the first two had, for me anyway. But maybe you guys liked it. I don't know. But it was okay. It wasn't bad. I just didn't like it as much as I did the first two. All right, then we got Ant-Man and the Wasp. I really dug this. I thought it was great. I loved the first Ant-Man. I feel like it's the most underrated of the MCU movies. And Ant-Man and the Wasp was great. I thought it was perfect, honestly. I loved everything about it. And I thought there was a really good story there. And obviously it ties into Infinity War. But I won't go into any more details because you haven't seen it. Some people haven't. And I don't know why, because it's awesome. Just check out Ant-Man, seriously. It's actually a lot of fun. And Paul Rudd is awesome. I love Paul Rudd. Game Night. This was a fun movie. I really dug it. There's another one out there called Tag. It was pretty good too, but I feel like it was just one of those things where, you know how every year there's a movie that comes out, like, like Game Night, and then another one will come out like Tag, and then, or White House Down and Olympus Has Fallen. Like every year there's always like a double. Not all the time, but sometimes. But Game Night was a lot of fun. I thought it was very funny. It had a really good game to it, I guess. I really liked how it all played out. It had a nice little twist in there. But this movie also had a really good cameo from a certain someone. I won't spoil that for you, but it was actually really nice to see him show up, and I was like, what? I couldn't believe he was in this movie. So it was really cool. Next up is everyone's favorite, The Predator. Actually, obviously, everyone hated this movie, but I dug it. I love Predator. I do. The first Predator is one of my favorite movies ever. Predator 2 is the most underrated of the series. It's the best. It's just as good as the first one, in my opinion. But this one, obviously, they could have used more Predator than what it had, and some of the elements of it were kind of dumb. Most of them were, actually. But I don't know. It was just a dumb, fun time. And me, my wife, and my stepdaughter, we had a great time watching this movie. It was just fun. It had some funny moments. A lot of them didn't work, but overall, it was just a fun time, and that's all I wanted out of this movie, and that's what I got. Now, granted, yes, it has a lot of stupid things in here that shouldn't probably be in a Predator movie, and Shane Black directing this could have done a little bit of a better job, actually a lot better. But I don't know. Like, sometimes you come across a movie that is shit and everyone hates, but you kind of like it for what it is, and this was one of those movies. Granted, it's not a rewatchable movie in the sense of like I'm going to rewatch it multiple times, but it's like one of those that you pop in on a rainy day and you're just like, fuck, I just want to have something stupid to watch. That's like one of those movies. And then we got another one just like it, but not as bad, because some people actually like this one, and that is Venom. Venom, Venom, gonna get the venom. Alright, I got that song stuck in my head. But yeah, I had a great time with Venom. Thought it was a lot of fun. Again, another fun movie. It kind of reminds you of like the early 2000s superhero movies where they just didn't quite know what to do with it, and they just made this crazy movie, even though there was things in it that didn't work really well at all, but somehow it came together okay. And Tom Hardy was that centerpiece that held it all together. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. And that's all I can really say. It's not a great superhero movie, but it's fun. And I'm actually excited about the sequel. Hopefully they do a little bit better and give us a great Carnage. Next up is one of my favorite movies of the year, and that is Mission Impossible Fallout. Had a great time with this movie. It's an absolute blast from start to finish. Non-stop action. Tom Cruise is awesome. I don't care what anybody says. I think he's awesome. I think he pushes the boundary. Jesus Christ, the wind! Or whatever it is. The coyotes. I don't know. It's crazy. But it's, in the background, it's bothering me. But yeah, man, like, Tom Cruise is awesome. Does all of his own stunts. And just the way that he can elevate an action movie is just inspiring. Because the dude is 60 years old and he's doing more stunts than like Dwayne Johnson. And I love Dwayne Johnson, but he doesn't always do all of his own stunts. At least Tom Cruise can do that. He's like the American Jackie Chan. I mean, Jackie Chan's probably done more bone-breaking things, obviously, but Tom Cruise did break his ankle filming this movie, and he was supposed to be out for like 6 months, and he was only out for like maybe 4 to 6 weeks, if that, maybe less. And he was back up and moving production to get this movie finished. That's how dedicated he is. So regardless of his Scientology thing, I still think he's a great actor, and he's a fantastic performer in the action movie industry, and that's something we don't see that much anymore, especially here and now and the times that we have, and it's awesome. And Mission Impossible franchise gets better and better, and I can't wait till the next one. And then last up is Dirty Dancing. I got this for my wife for Christmas. It was like an anniversary gift. She had the movie before, but we didn't have the Blu-ray, so we got the VHS cover style thingy. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Dirty Dancing. I love Patrick Swayze, but Dirty Dancing is not for me. I don't like dancing movies that much, but overall, it's not a bad movie. I'm just not into dancing films, but most women love this movie, mostly because of Patrick Swayze, but some of them won't admit it. But that's why. It's really the reason. All right. I just want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart. It truly means a lot that you are here watching these videos. Like, you have no idea the pressure that I'm under trying to make these. It's really frustrating at times, and sometimes really mind-boggling. And it's hard to do when you work 7 days a week and you're trying to fill in a gap somewhere to where you can find the time to do this. And I try to watch as many movies as I can because I love movies so much, and I try to share that love with you. And that's the whole reason I started this YouTube thing, was just because I love movies, I love entertainment, I love toys, all those things. Like, it's something I never thought I'd like at my age, is toys, but it's like I've gotten older, and it's like I kind of grown more fond of them for some reason, and I don't know why, but now my wife knows that so much, so she buys all these toys for me, and now other people are knowing it, so they're sending me more, and I'm running out of room, guys. But I appreciate it. Like, I very greatly appreciate all of you, every single one of you that take the time out of your day, whatever it is you're doing, and you just watch this video, and it seriously means a lot to me. And I try to make it as entertaining as possible, try to make any different video I can to try to change things up, because I don't want you guys to get bored or think, oh man, he's doing the same thing over and over and over, and I don't want to get bored either. And that's part of the reason why I've been consistent with this channel, is because I've tried to change it up. I've tried to do different things, and that's one thing that I can say has kept me going, is not only that, but also my wife has motivated me to keep doing these videos, because sometimes she'll come up with an idea and be like, hey, here, do this video. She came up with the idea for the Christmas unboxing thing, and that's great, because that helped me come up with a video. And sometimes I get stuck in a rut where I'm just like, where do I go next? What video do I do next? And I try to plan videos, but I don't always get to do them the way I want to do them, or however it may be. Try to make them the way that I can, the best way I can, and I will not ever put out a video that I feel like sucks, or I don't feel like I gave my best. And there's a lot of times where I don't feel my best, or I don't feel like I should be doing the video, and I mess up a lot, whatever. But I try to give you guys the absolute best part of me that I can. And it's coming from the heart, and it's mostly because you guys keep coming back. You share me your wonderful stories or your thoughts on a certain movie, or just in general, just being a nice person to me and just giving me your attention, I guess. And that's great, and I love that. Also sending me things in the mail, like all these wonderful toys or movies or whatever. I really appreciate that very much, and it's awesome, and I love it. And I never thought that this channel would ever be that. I never thought I'd ever meet people that would want to send me things just out of the kindness of their heart. Something that I'm really proud of, because this channel, I started with like 130 subscribers, and now I'm at 417. To most people, that's like a small jump. For me, that's a huge jump, because I never thought this channel would really go anywhere, and I only really started doing this because my wife motivated me to do it in the first place. She's like, you want to do this, you've been talking about it, do it. And that's why I'm here. And she built this background, this lovely background that I have, and she helps me change it up every time. Just puts all this work into it and all the effort. So most of that comes from her, and that's where I get my motivation, because she gets excited about it, and she gets excited when I do a video, because there's times where I don't do any, and she's like, well, you haven't done a video in a while, why don't you do one? It's like, well, I can't think of one to do, or I don't know what to do next. So that's why I try to do all these different ones, to try to change it up, and also just keep it fresh and keep this channel going. And that's one thing I'm really looking forward to next year, is just being more prepared, because I'm putting together a list of different things that I want to try. Maybe do like, just for examples, like maybe like a top 10 list of a certain set of movies or a certain genre of movies, or maybe like, you know, put in order like my favorite to least favorite movies, you know, something along those lines. That's something I really haven't done, and I've actually wanted to do this year, but I never got around to it. So I want to try to do that, and just also do more Blu-ray trips, go out and about, as I really love doing those. They're a lot of fun when I feel like going out and doing them, and just and being off work also, but also just more unboxings and trailer reactions, of course, you know, all the norm that I've been doing, but also I want to change it up a lot, and I want to try new things. And if you guys have any suggestions, that would be awesome. Like if there's something you want me to do, or a certain video you want me to do, or a certain movie you want me to talk about, that would be great. I want to try to give you guys something different. There's some suggestions out there that you want to give me and help me out, or to just give you something that maybe you want to see. I would love to do that, actually, and it would give me a chance to actually sit down and think of something different and how I could approach something different. Again, guys, I appreciate it so much for sticking around, sticking with me all this time, and just watching these videos. It seriously, it means everything to me, because if it wasn't for you and my wife, I would not be here doing this and keep doing it. I'm really excited. There's a lot of great movies coming out, and I want to do more movie talk. I want to talk more about a certain movie or whatever it may be, and that's something I'm really, really pumped about, is because there's so much great stuff, and I don't always get a chance to go to the theaters, but I want to pump more content into this channel about movie news or movie talk in general, and that's one thing I'm going to try to do next year, and I look forward to it, and I look forward to more with you guys and more newcomers to the channel. And again, thank you so much, and I hope you guys have an awesome new year. I really, really do. Thank you. As always, if you like this, please like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell that way you know when I upload a video. And until next time, hasta la vista, baby.